So usually around this time I'm at work. He's usually by himself in typical dad fashion. I don't think my dad really plays with him at all, so he's just kind of vibing on his own. But he's alright. So now that I'm home, I get to finally play with him, give him a little exercise, because he rarely gets that, especially since it's cold out. Go, go, go. Ready? Oh no. Go. He loves fetch. And especially, I have like 2 of these things. He like these. When I picked this up, this is like his favorite toy. So in my regular job, I had to use up my vacation hours. It doesn't roll over to next year, so I have 3 days off. Gives me time to focus on things. Everyone's not at home right now. My dad's home, but he leaves for work, and my sister actually just got home from university. I know he's happy that he's out here right now. It's definitely cold outside right now, but I'm not complaining and he's not complaining, as long as he's having fun and I'm having fun. So moving on to another video idea that I had in mind. It involves this camera. I'm gonna see if I can make an extraordinary piece of kit. So right now all I really have is the camera, the cage. I don't usually run a cage, but I run the cage since I bought it. It was like $80 cage, so I'm leaving it on the camera. I got my Joby GorillaPod, that's the 3K kit, and I got my Rode Video Mic Go. Today's video is really just a tech camera day. It's another one of those tech ones. Moving on from different subjects, from cameras to cars to all different kinds of things. Anyways, let's get on with the video. I'm gonna see how outrageous and how heavy I can make this camera. The best part about this vlog challenge is that I get to finally use all the equipment that I spent so much money on. Literally thousands of dollars of money out of my own pocket just for this hobby that I really like. I'm also going to take this time to remind you that I do stream on Twitch. Go follow the links down below on my link tree. Yeah, I'd appreciate it. I hang out there a lot sometimes. Maybe I'll edit some of these videos. I've already edited one of the videos on Twitch a couple days ago. Alright, so I'm in my room right now. I'm actually using my webcam and my computer setup to record this. I figured that the mic might be a little bit better for audio while I'm talking and explaining everything that I'm doing with my camera. I'm also vlogging with my Canon G7X right now, so I can also show what I'm doing with the camera from my point of view. Alright, so this is my Canon EOS R paired with a EF1740 F4L, and wrapped around it is a SmallRig EOS R cage. So the major thing right now that's gonna help us is the cage. I'm basically gonna be attaching everything to that. So another objective for making this obscene big camera rig is I want to be able to use it in all situations. I want to make it big but somehow make it handheld. So another reason why I want to make this obscene rig is because I want to be able to basically be ready for every single situation. I'm talking like street photography, cinematics, vlogging, basically everything in between is going to be on this one rig. I want it to be heavy, but not too heavy. Basically, it's going to be a handheld cinema rig. And in layman's terms, I'm trying to make it my Cinevlog setup. That's basically what I've always wanted to do, was basically make a vlog setup that's like very beautiful, that could shoot very good footage and shoot something that's like kind of like movie-esque, but not like in that tier of like I have a movie camera basically in my hands. So there are some basic things that I really want to check off the list of things that I need to cover, some of the issues that I may run into while I'm filming. So first off, we need to check off a few things so that way we are set for that scenario. So a few of the things that we need are lighting, monitoring, memory, low light, and we will need a way to make it stationary while making it portable. So now I'm going to show you basically all of the equipment that I will probably put on this one rig. But first, let me show you the vlog rig that I would use if I'm out and about. Alright, so here's my main vlog setup. Usually I would use the Joby GorillaPod 3K kit, a Rode mic of some sort. I have 3 Rode mics that I'll get into later. And the lens, usually if I'm doing a vlog, it would be a wide angle lens. In this case, it's a 14mm. And to check off the low light situation, the lens can also go to f2.8, which I think is pretty good for low light. Now, the 17-40 lens only goes to f4, but sometimes it'll do fine in low light situations. So here it is all together. All right, so this is how I'm usually using it while I'm vlogging. So if I'm not using the G7X on a mini tripod, I'm using this entire setup out and about vlogging. Now already this is a really big setup, but I think we can step it up a notch. So this Rokinon 14 f2.8 will be my main vlog lens.
But for now, the 17-40 stays on there because I can actually have an autofocus. This is a manual lens. This thing has autofocus. All right, so these are the next few things that I would put on. This would solve my monitoring, my lighting, and my memory. So this here is my Ninja Atomos 5. It is a recording monitor. So in the name, it's a monitor, but it also is a recorder. On the back, it has a 2.5-inch SSD. Right now, there's just a 240 gig one in there, but I'll soon put a terabyte one in there. This will be my monitor. And if I'm doing anything cinematic, this will be perfect because this will enable my camera to do 10-bit. This will enable my camera to do 10-bit C-Log, so I'm able to use Canon log profiles. Now, keep in mind, I'm nowhere near professional at this. There are some things that I'm still working on, like streamlining how to even use the 10-bit video. I really don't know how to use that, and the only reason why I have it is because I want to learn how to do that, because if you're shooting something in 10-bit and you're using C-Log, the footage on it looks really cool, and if you edit it correctly, it'll look amazing. So without further ado, let's put all of this on the camera. So let's talk about mics real quick. I have the monitor and the mic on right now. So I have 3 Rode mics that I usually use. I will use this one usually just to keep on there. This is the Rode VideoMic Go, or I could use something smaller, which is the Rode Video Micro. It's a smaller mic at half the price, but both of them work just fine. Now, another mic that I can use are my Rode Wireless Go's. Now they're small. They're basically wireless. They're basically wireless mics, so this will put down the overall weight and size of the entire rig. But for now, I'm gonna keep the big mic on there because go big or go home. Gonna be honest with you, I really don't know where this is going with this video. I already did a setup video on like all my camera gear. I'm basically just making a rig that I can carry. That's basically just outrageous. All right, so I basically have almost everything mounted all together. But where did I put the light? I have my camera, and on top of that is my monitor, and on top of that is my light. So in total, I have like a whole like 2.5 feet of camera rig that I could use. This is a really stupid thing, but to finish off this video, I'm gonna go vlog with it. Again, I'm gonna take my dog outside, and I'm gonna take this to vlog with. And then you can see the POV on the other hand with this one. It's super stupid. Now, I've had this Joby GorillaPod for a long time now, and over time, as you know, things deteriorate. So it's standing right now, but there are a couple joints that are a little bit looser than others. Anyways, I'm gonna turn everything on, and then I'm gonna go outside with my dog and walk him.
All right, so I'm using the rig right now. I probably look like a crazy person. I skipped out on taking my dog out because I have 2 cameras right now. I have my camera, the main camera in my left hand, and I have my vlog camera in my right hand. There are people coming. I look probably really weird. I'm gonna go behind my cars as to not feel like an awkward person. But I'm holding the entire vlog setup. It is basically like so heavy. And this is what I look like with the entire setup in my other hand. Look at this thing. It is stupid. You can barely see it because of the light. But I'm carrying all of this in one hand and it hurts like crazy. There's no way I can carry this thing. I'm basically switching hands. This is such a heavy setup, but I have it ready for every situation imaginable. Well, honestly, I don't know what I achieved with this video. I basically just stacked all my camera gear onto one little vlog setup. And obviously I would never use this setup because this setup is literally like so heavy. I'm literally using one hand. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now I'm holding it with 2 hands. I gotta switch hands every now and then because this thing is just way too heavy. But I hope you enjoyed the video. This one was just a stupid one, but I wanted to, for some reason in my godforsaken mind, I wanted to do this video. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe, all the social media things, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm never using this setup again.